Well, as you've been hearing this morning, hundreds of thousands of Britons are stuck around the world as pretty much every flight in and out of the country remains grounded and will be until at least 7 o'clock tonight. A cloud of volcanic ash from Iceland has caused flight cancellations across Europe. The Thomas family were due to fly back from Spain yesterday morning after a week's holiday. They join me now from Malaga. Hello to you all. Brian, you weren't expecting to be in Malaga still. How did you find out that you couldn't get back?
Well, yesterday morning when my brother-in-law came in and said all flights are cancelled, he thought he was joking. But it's only when we realised that there was a volcanic eruption, we took him seriously. So we went to the airport and all the flights were cancelled, unfortunately.
And Karen, what help have you been offered?
Well, our flights have been rebooked for Monday, subject to the cloud disappearing a little bit. We were offered accommodation and transfers to a hotel by the airline, so they did look after us.
And Brian, is this then costing you extra money, or are those hotel rooms and transport sort of on the trick?
No, actually EasyJet, who we were flying with, were very good. They did offer alternative accommodation. Unfortunately, by the time they offered it, we had already booked, gone back to our original accommodation. So the cost has cost us more money, and also with the hire car and airport parking at Stansted. So yeah, it is quite a lot of extra cost.
Karen, you're a teacher. You need to be back in school on Monday. Your two daughters, who we've seen there, both got Saturday jobs. How frustrated are you sitting there, sort of knowing that really you should be back at home, preparing for being back at school this week?
Well, it is difficult, yes. I was due to be in school today to get ready for the new term on Monday, so obviously I'm letting people down in the UK, but it's out of my control, so I've really got no choice. But yes, it is frustrating because you like to start the new term, raring to go, really.
Sounds like that at least you know now what you're doing, and hopefully you'll be back on Monday, so we wish you a safe trip, and lovely to chat to you this morning.
Now, the Thomas family were due to fly back from Malaga yesterday morning after a week's holiday there. Let's chat to them now, shall we? Karen and Brian, alongside their daughters Lucy and Emily, join us now. Thanks so much for talking to us, and welcome to GMTV. So, you were meant to be home by now, Brian, weren't you? So what were you told when you got to the airport yesterday morning?
Well, we queued for total for about 4 hours, and it was about 2 hours before we were told that the airline was going to pay for accommodation and travel to the accommodation. So for the first couple of hours there was no information, but in total the airline was very, very good at giving us information.
Well, it's good that your airport operator's been helpful. Karen, let's have a chat to you. I know it'd be pretty nice to stay on in Malaga, wasn't it? There are worse places to be stuck. But, of course, you're a teacher. You've got to be back at school on Monday, and you've got two daughters who've got Saturday jobs. So when have you been told that you will be able to fly back?
Well, hopefully on Monday at 5:30 in the afternoon, provided the cloud is cleared enough for us to fly, and there's a plane here in Malaga for us to take off. But we're really going to be waiting day by day and listening to the news reports to see what's happening.
So where are you going to stay between now and Monday?
Well, we're very lucky to be able to stay in the place we had originally booked for the week. We've extended our stay here, and it's close to where my brother lives in Spain, so we're spending the rest of the time with family here.
Of course, all this costs money, doesn't it? I mean, are you insured? Do you know if you can get money back for those delays? And, of course, the extra costs for those nights in the apartment you're staying in?
We won't know until we contact our insurance company. We did have holiday insurance, but it was only for a week. We took out the 1 week's worth of insurance, so we're not quite sure where we stand with the extended stay. We'll have to find out when we get home. But, yes, there have been costs involved, so we will be looking for some reimbursement if possible.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So let's have a quick chat to Emily and Lucy, who are sitting very patiently by your side. And girls, I know that, as we said, there are worse places to stay, aren't there, in Malaga? But I understand that it's raining cats and dogs down there at the moment. So even though you've got an extra few days tagged onto your holiday, you can't get out and sunbathe. That's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Slightly. I think the clouds are starting to lift now, but it's been raining all morning, so we're stuck inside for now.
Yeah,
aren't we?
We're kind of stuck in a cloud as well because we're in the mountains, so hopefully it'll be a bit sunnier down by the coast.
OK, well, we'll leave you to it. Let us know how you get on. Maybe put some good DVDs on. There could be worse places to be stuck. Thanks so much. That was the Thomas family there. Well, according to reports, volcanic ash...